You do not need a factoring company. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed already. Now listen, we really appreciate that. Our intentions is to grow this channel a lot more and give it way more attention that we've been giving it, because we realize that there is a need and there's a lot of misinformation out there, and we feel compelled to put good content and great information out there to help you guys to get to the next level. So let's just jump right into this video. When you first get into this business, most truckers are going to tell you to get a factoring company if you have your own authority. Guys, I want to make this clear. Getting a factoring company is ultimately a preference. It is not a need, it is just a preference. Every trucking company that you see operates differently. Every trucking company that you see on the road out there is a different business, small, large, medium-sized carrier. Everybody operates differently and everybody has a different financial situation. Now, some guys can run a load and they can afford to wait 30 days for a payout, and some guys have to get paid the same day to cover fuel and different things like that, or maintenance items and different things like that. But guys, it is definitely a preference. It is not a need. You do have alternatives like Quick Pay. Now, what is Quick Pay? Quick Pay is basically just an alternative to being locked into a factoring company. Certain brokers offer it, some brokers don't offer it. A lot of times it can be more expensive, but that's just a price that you have to pay if you don't want to be locked into a specific factoring company. Now, I'll tell you a quick story. One of the biggest mistakes that I made when I first started off is doing factoring with a company called RTS, and I'm just going to make that crystal clear. This company is said to be one of the biggest factoring companies out there, and we didn't have the best experience signing on with RTS. Once we signed that contract, we found out that there is a $5,000 fee if you decide that you want to break that contract early. And that was pretty shocking, seeing that most of the other factoring companies out there weren't that aggressive on breaking contracts. Some just wanted $1,000, and some, will let you go scot-free after a certain amount of time. But we've noticed that with that company, RTS that we were factoring with, it wasn't such a great experience, okay? And I'm not saying this to bash them. I'm pretty sure it's guys out there who've been doing business with them for years, but unfortunately we realized that this particular company likes to, get their claws so deep within your company that it's really hard to get out. Like, for instance, if you factored over 40 invoices and you're coming up on your end of your contract, it's normally a year contract. Well, until all those invoices are cleared up, you can't go anywhere, and we were told that you would have to renew your contract. So basically it's a no-win situation. Now, fortunately for us, we didn't have to do factoring because we switched the sources that we were getting our loads from, and that source was able to offer an alternative. So after speaking with RTS, they told us, hey, you don't have to factor for the remainder amount of time. So we took advantage of our other opportunity, and we were able to get out the contract after screaming and finding them on LinkedIn and finding them on Facebook, and just doing whatever we could to get their attention. It's very hard to get in contact with these guys, and if you're new to the business and you don't know that and you get locked in with them, you can have a really bad experience. And there's enough going on out here for to deal with, to worry about your money at the same time. Maintenance, fuel, and different things like that is one of the biggest problems that truckers face. So this information right here is really important. Now, the factoring company that we deal with currently is called Thunder Funding, okay? And our rate that we get is like a 2.5 or 2.7. It's actually extremely low compared to what I've seen out there. Now, if you want to get that same rate and you want to use Thunder Funding, I'm going to have a link down below. Use our company name and they will match our rate that we're getting. And of course, we will get some type of referral. Last but not least, you want to grow your business to where you don't even need factoring at all, okay? I know it may sound crazy, but guys, if you get direct contracts and different things like that, okay, and they're doing payouts to you, you can negotiate, hey, can you guys pay me weekly? Can you guys pay me monthly, or whatever the case may be? And you'll be able to save that factoring amount, which adds up over time. So you never want to factor long term. That is not our goal, and that shouldn't be your goal, and that is the truth. Most owner operators will do this for 10 years, but if you add up what it will cost you to factor over 10 years, and that money is a loss and it's not being retained inside your company, then we don't consider that as running a healthy, successful business to get yourself to a higher level. So that is all I wanted to leave you guys with today. And listen, like this video, it helps the algorithm. Comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.